welcome to another Dwarven Tavern review. This time we are departing from the normal role-playing fare to talk about this wonderful card game from Looney Labs called Fluxx. We have done many Fluxx games in the past, like Oz Fluxx and Cthulhu Fluxx, or Cthulhu, depending on your level of intelligence, and even Lunacy, which is another Fluxx game. It's not a Fluxx game; it's a Looney Labs game. It was also cool. We did that on the website. But this is basic Fluxx, where the basic rules are: it starts out with a card, and you draw 3, and you discard 1. You're dealt 3 cards. Then you draw 1 and discard 1. And depending on what the cards are, the rules change. And so do the conditions to win. It's a game in Fluxx, right? So we have actions such as draw, discard and draw 2 and use them, draw 3, play 2 of them, empty the trash, everybody gets killed. No, I'm sorry, everybody gets 1. Keepers, I have wishful thinking in a competitive way. Exchange keepers, jackpot, let's do that again, and so forth. And so those are actions that have to be done. Another type of card that you can draw is a set of new rules, okay, such as swap plays for draws. So if at some point in time the rule becomes you have to draw 1 and play 2, or whatever, then that inverts. New rule, the no hand bonus. You play that card, and at the start of the turn, if you're empty-handed, you draw 3 cards before observing the current draw rule, and so forth. You've got a rich bonus. If one player has more keepers on the table than any other card, that person may play 1 extra card. So the new rules constantly change the goals and the flavor of the game. And then you have keepers. Keepers are cards such as dreams, music, the party, the sun, love, which is always nice, sleep, the brain, so forth and so on. And that are cards that you keep because they are keepers, right? All right. So, at any point in time, you can play a goal, such as these determine the conditions of the win. So, this goal is 5 keepers. And this goal is 10 cards in hand. If you have 10 cards in your hand, you win. The appliances. So if you have the keepers, the toaster and the television, you win. You have to have them in play. Baked goods, bedtime, the brain with no TV. That's the only time you really have a brain, I think, is when there's no TV. We haven't had a TV here in the tavern since 2004. So the goals change at the whim of the players who draw them. And then if you have party time, you have the party and time, and so forth. So it's a very fast-paced game. It's a very enjoyable game because the different themes have different themes, as you might expect from the word theme earlier in that sentence. But the action is always fun, and it's always interchanging because you never know exactly who's going to win and for what reason. And there have been so many times when we played this game in which one of us would be this close, like it's going around a table. When it comes back around to me, I will have won. And at some point in time between point A and point B, all the conditions will change or whatever, and everybody will, completely freak out because it's a game in Fluxx. So This game is from Looney Labs, and it's always enjoyable. The appearance is it's fine. It's 4 out of 5 axes, because it's just, it's just basic art. It's like clip art, line art. So, and that's okay. That's okay. It does what it's going to do. The organization doesn't really count because well, actually it does count a lot, because the game is really easy to, and the instructions are very easy to memorize and to learn wherever they are. And oh, here they are. And yeah, it's just a little booklet with an overview, and it's arranged very nicely. It'll fold up overview in the game. It's very easy to learn. We were playing it within 5 minutes of getting it. There were a couple tiny little ambiguities that we had to kind of work out, and but we eventually got it, and it made it really easy. So there was that. So that gets 4 axes for organization. Then originality and creativity, full marks. That's 5 axes. And then with playability, it's full 5 axe mark there. So it is completely playable. We've played this game many times, not just for review, but just for fun. Imagine that. Which makes it a great game. So Fluxx, the game, the basic game, is a total of 4.8 axes, I believe. Just because of it's hard not to give something full marks if it's a great game, but in that same instance, the artwork. I mean, it's not Magic the Gathering artwork or something of that ilk. I mean, it's just real basic artwork. So the appearance is it's adequate, which should get full marks, but it's not like, I don't know, epic earth-splitting artwork that I guess we've become accustomed to with card games. A lot of people think that that's necessary, and apparently I do too, since I gave it less than full marks for appearance. So that's debatable. So I'm going to give it 4.8 axes total. Fluxx, the card game, and you can find it at LooneyLabs.com with actually it's Fluxx Games, FluxxGames.com, along with many of their other games, because they always produce crazy cool games all the time, everywhere. So there you have it. It goes for this amount, so check that out when you get there. It's for 2 to 6 players, ages 8 to A, which is, I don't know, antiquated. And it takes anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes to play, just because it's so changing. You never know when the winning conditions are going to come up. So check them out. Tell them we sent you. And I'm probably going to go play this because it's really cool. Thanks for watching. I'm Jeff Goins. Don't forget to check us out at www.dwarventavern.net. And give us a like. Don't forget to subscribe for many great reviews, as we will do in the future. We have more coming all the time. Gonna have a marathon review session coming up here soon. So, and don't forget to give us a like, subscribe. I may have said that. Visit us on Facebook. Give us a like, because we love that. And leave comments. Let us know what you think. And thank you for watching. And we will see you again next time.